Hello. So, I'm Bryce Ware, and you're Miss Decubellis, the new interim principal at the high school.
Yes, sir.
And today I wanted to interview you for the community and for the students here. So first, could you tell me a little bit about your family?
Certainly. Thank you so much for offering me this opportunity to share a little bit about myself. I am a mom of two. My husband Steve and I live in Blairsville, Georgia. My daughter Megan and her husband Ralph and two children, Ben and Henry, live in Blairsville as well. She teaches at East Fannin. And my son and daughter-in-law live in Jacksonville, Florida. His name is Traven and her name is Jenna.
Okay. And why did you want to become a teacher? Was there outside influence, or was there outside inspiration, or was it just your own interest that got you into this?
I would have to say that the reason I wanted to become a teacher is I wanted to be just like my grandmother. She was a teacher and I looked up to her and I wanted to do what she did. My mother was also a teacher and two of my aunts were also teachers, so it's in my blood. It's something I've always wanted to do.
Okay. And where are you from?
I am from Florida. Originally I was born in West Palm, but I lived in a small town called Crescent City and Palatka, which is in Putnam County, just inland from St. Augustine.
And where did you attend college? And can you describe your experiences from those colleges?
Certainly. I attended St. John's River Community College for 2 years in Palatka, Florida. And then I attended University of Central Florida in Orlando on the Daytona Beach campus. Then I got my master's degree from Nova Southeastern University in Fort Lauderdale. I would have to say my experience with college was wonderful. I had the opportunity to meet a lot of great people, make lifetime friends, and learn a whole lot.
Okay. And what subjects and grade levels did you teach? Would you ever want to go back to the classroom?
Well, I'll answer that part first. Always. I think as a lifelong educator, teaching is the greatest occupation there is. I taught high school PE, I taught kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and then I taught technology classes.
How did that lead into you becoming an admin?
I was very blessed. I worked with a lot of great teachers and great administrators, and they saw something in me that they said I had leadership ability. So I followed their lead, and I took the opportunity to get my master's in educational leadership, and I had the opportunity to serve schools in a different capacity. But as an educator, you're always teaching people.
Okay, and what inspired you to move to Fannin, and what are your long-term plans with that?
When I retired from the state of Florida, my husband and I knew we wanted to get closer to family and move back to the mountains. My mother had lived here for a very long time and was very ill, so we came here to be with her. My lifetime expectations, my goals for Fannin County are to be here to serve and to help and support as long as I am needed.
Before you came to the high school, you were an assistant principal at West Fannin. What's the differences between here and West Fannin?
One of the biggest differences between an elementary and a high school is just the age of the students. But honestly, there aren't many differences. People need to be supported, they need to be cared about, and they need to have someone to be their voice, and that's what you have to do as an administrator.
Describe the admin positions that you've been in for other schools.
Certainly, I've been an elementary principal, I've been a middle school principal, I have been a high school principal in Florida, and I've also served at the district office. I was human resource, and I was an area director.
And do you have any advice for future teachers in the field?
Absolutely, and I know this is going to sound kind of simple, but the biggest thing is I would say love what you do what you love, and everything else will come easy.
Okay. And what is your message to the students here at the high school?
My message to the students here at the high school is we will always be firm, we will always be fair, we will always be consistent, and we will always do everything we can to help and support you as you make your lifelong decisions and help you to make the best decisions possible.
And do you have a message that you'd like to give to the community?
Absolutely. Number one is I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for supporting our school. The second is I just want to be here to help and support. Please continue to help us to be the best school possible.
Well, thank you for doing this interview today. This has been really good. This will be a great resource for the students in the community to meet you and learn about you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I greatly appreciate your time.